We're living through a new kind of gold rush, a digital one, and it is all being powered by artificial intelligence. So today, we're not just going to talk about AI as some cool tech, we're going to look at it for what it is, a massive economic shift, where new fortunes and opportunities are popping up faster than anyone can keep track of.
But with all the hype flying around, let's get right to it and ask the only question that really matters. Can you actually use AI to make real, meaningful money? And the answer is absolutely yes. But it's not about finding some magic button that prints cash. It's about knowing how to strategically use these incredibly powerful new tools.
And look, this isn't just talk. The market is already putting a price on these skills. Just look at the data. Jobs that require AI skills right now command an average salary premium of 28%. That's a real, tangible number. This isn't some trend that's coming. It's already here.
And this goes so far beyond just salaries. The entire AI market is just exploding. I mean, it's predicted to skyrocket to over $1 trillion by 2031. Think about that number for a second. That represents a universe of opportunity for entrepreneurs, for creators, for anyone out there with a good idea.
I know, a number that big, it can feel a little overwhelming, right? The whole AI landscape seems kind of chaotic, with new tools and new ideas every single day. So let's cut through all that noise. We're going to map it all out using a simple framework that turns that chaos into 3 clear, actionable paths you can follow.
All right, let's dive into our first path, create and sell. This one is for all the makers out there, the writers, the designers, the educators. This is all about using AI as your super-powered creative assistant to produce and monetize digital content at a speed and a scale that was honestly unimaginable just a couple of years ago.
And the possibilities here are just huge. You could use AI to help you crank out blog posts or video scripts. You could generate completely unique art for t-shirts and mugs. Or how about building out an entire online course? You can even launch an e-commerce store where AI handles everything from writing product descriptions to your marketing emails.
Okay, but how does this actually turn into, income? Well, a really popular place to start is with AI-assisted affiliate marketing. The idea is pretty simple. You use AI to quickly create really high-quality articles or reviews about products, and you earn a commission every time someone clicks your link and buys something.
So let's get real about what this actually looks like. I gotta be clear, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're probably looking at 4 to 8 weeks before you see your first dollar. And you do need some skills, like knowing how to research niche and understanding the basics of SEO. But the starter tools, things like WordPress, ChatGPT, and Ahrefs, are more accessible than they've ever been. Okay, on to our second path, serve and consult. Now, if path 1 was all about making things, path 2 is all about selling your expertise. This is for the freelancers, the consultants, the experts, who can use AI to basically put their services on steroids and deliver way more value to their clients. What are we talking about here? Well, think about offering super fast translation or data analysis services, all powered by AI. Or you could become an AI consultant who goes into businesses and helps them automate their marketing. And then there's this fascinating brand new field that's popped up, offering prompt engineering services.
So what on earth is prompt engineering? Simply put, it's the skill of writing instructions, or prompts, that tell an AI tool exactly what you need from it. It's the difference between getting a generic, kind of useless answer and getting a brilliant, highly specific result that you can actually use. It's a real skill.
And the difference is just, it's night and day. Look at the before prompt. Write a blog post about customer onboarding. So vague, right? You'll get a generic, boring article. Now look at the after prompt. It's a professional brief. It tells the AI its persona, the exact framework to use, even the tone of voice. This is why businesses are paying top dollar for this skill. It unlocks the real power of AI.
And that brings us to our third and final path, build and automate. This one's for the builders, the coders, the developers, the systems thinkers. This is where we move beyond just using the existing AI tools and start actually creating brand new software, new tools, and new systems that are powered by AI. And the opportunities here are just massive. You could be developing custom AI chatbots for businesses, building specialized software that solves a very specific problem for an industry, or even designing entire automation systems that streamline a company's operations from the ground up.
This quote from Guy Sofer over at Wix it
perfectly captures how big this shift is. The key here is that human intention is still at the center of it all, but the production is becoming automatic. And the people who can build the tools for that automatic production, well, they're in a very, very powerful position.
A perfect example of this is the crazy demand for custom AI chatbots. Businesses of all sizes are figuring out that they can provide 24/7 customer support, answer common questions, and even automate parts of their sales funnel with a well-built bot. This is a high-value service that directly impacts a company's bottom line.
Okay, so we've covered the 3 paths, and it is really easy to get excited. But now we need a little reality check. Because just like any gold rush, there are a lot of pitfalls. You have to navigate the hype with a clear head to avoid making the same mistakes everyone else does.
And listen, this might be the most important thing to remember. AI is an incredibly powerful amplifier, but it is not a magic money machine. This is not a get-rich-quick fantasy. Real success is still going to require real work, persistence, and a smart approach.
So to really succeed, keep these 3 principles in mind. First, always start with a customer problem, not with some cool new tech you want to play with. Second, you have to master that hybrid approach, where your human creativity is guiding the AI's raw power. And third, please understand, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The tools are changing constantly, so you have to be committed to learning.
So there you have it, your 3 core paths. Path 1, create and sell, where you make products and content. Path 2, serve and consult, where you sell your AI supercharged expertise. And path 3, build and automate, where you create the tools of the future.
But when you really boil it down, this isn't just about making money. It's about a whole new capacity to create and to solve problems. The tools are right here, and they're more accessible than ever. So the real question isn't if you can make money with AI. The question is, what problem are you going to solve with it first?